got a dying battery as per usual, so I'm gonna have to go a little bit fast, contrary to the theme of this video, which is supposed to be comforting and relaxing books. So we're gonna flip the hood back the right way and get started. So what I mean by comforting books is like when I'm stressed or there's something going on in my life that's stressful or whatever, I tend to pick up books that make me feel good or like I'm familiar with and I have loved for years, or are just stories that are so wildly interesting that I cannot help but get engrossed in them. I've picked 6. I was gonna go with 5, but I really like the 6th one and I don't want to lose it. The first one is Abhorsen. This is of the Abhorsen trilogy, and this is just my favorite of the 3. Well, actually, it's my favorite cover of the 3. My favorite is the second one. It's beautiful, it's wonderful. It's one of the best book series ever created, ever. If you haven't read this, you really need to. Like, whoever you are, I don't care how young or old you are, you need to read this. Do it now. Okay. The next book is a sci-fi series. This is called Leviathan Wakes by James S.A. Corey, but it's actually, that's a pseudonym for 2 different authors. One of the authors is Daniel Abraham, who wrote a bunch of other fantasy books, and Ty Frank. It's very well written, the dialogue is hilarious. This book has made me laugh out loud many times and like snort embarrassingly in public. It incorporates a little bit more realistic physics, I think, than other books would, like in terms of gravity and stuff, but really like you're just in it for the story, and the story does not fail you. It is beautiful and wonderful, and I love it. And this cover art is like to die for. Look at this beautiful, beautiful thing. Put it in your eyes right now. The third one I have is not a series, it is a standalone novel. It's called I Capture the Castle by Dodie Smith. And it is an adorable, like Jane Austen-esque story. It's beautiful and it's so quaint, and it just reminds me of like Instagram. Really, it just gives me this feeling of like warm fuzzies, and I love to read it when I'm stressed. Really is it. No comfort book series compilation would be complete without Harry Potter, and I don't need to say anything else. I mean, all 7 of them are just brilliant and amazing. I reread Harry Potter for like the umpteenth time the day I started grad school, and it helped a lot. And the last thing I have for you is the 1Q84, or I say IQ84 because I read it wrong once and now I can't get it out of my head. This story, also these are beautiful. I think I've showed you these before, but they are just like of the coolest covers I think I've ever seen. Stunning story. Really takes you right out of this world and into the world of 1Q84, which is sort of like an alternate universe to the year of 1984. Set in Japan, one of the coolest stories I think I've ever read. Made me a huge fan of Haruki Murakami, who is the author. These are fantastic if you want to escape your life for a little bit. I lied, I actually have one more book to show you. This is The Lies of Locke Lamora. This is a series, I think there are 3 or 4 of them. It's just so beautifully written and crafted and well thought out in terms of plot and characters, and like really shocking sometimes. One of the more original fantasy books I think I've ever read. Cool, so that's all I wanted to talk about today. Books that make you feel like you're putting on a warm blanket, much like this shirt is the most comfortable. These are the most comfortable for your eyes. I don't know. So I will see you tomorrow. We are coming to the very end of VEDA. I think the last one is this coming Monday. So yes, almost there. So excited. / kind of sad, but we'll get to that at the end of VEDA. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.